I've lost hundreds of followers these last 2 months, and here's why I'm actually really happy about it. Hey y'all, it's Miss Inktoons. As most of y'all probably know me from my Boku no Hero fan art and Genshin Impact fan art, I've decided to start making more original content. And while I did genuinely love the work I was making content for, I used it mostly to improve my art skills and gain an audience at the same time. And a nice side effect from that was that I got major partnerships with companies like Genshin Impact and TikTok, while also getting to make an income working just from home, which I still do to this day. So while there was a lot of benefits to making fan art, I still wanted to make original work. So I decided to transition into creating original content. However, something to keep in mind if you're an artist or just a creator in general is when your content changes, so will your views and followers with it, which can actually be a good thing if you're strategic, especially if you want to monetize your work. As you can see here, when I recently changed my content, my view count plummeted. And while I could get angry at the algorithm and say it was all their fault, it was mostly due to inconsistency in both my posting schedule and a significant shift in my content, because while my preferences changed, my audiences didn't. To build a following with an actual community, you need to know that you and your audience have an unspoken agreement. You create specific content that they enjoy, and they support you by providing high watch times, likes, comments, and of course, a follow. So don't be surprised at a loss of followers if you deviate from this agreement. But that's why I'm actually really happy about losing followers during my own transition. It's an opportunity to focus on a somewhat clean slate and build a genuine community of fans who appreciate my original work. As social media manager at Creator by Cass pointed out in her video, why teamwork trend isn't beautiful long term, which I recommend every creator watches, chasing trends solely to increase your follower count and nothing else will actually hurt you more in the long run. Because a large following doesn't mean much if your actual content isn't engaging. Even having sporadic content that you just enjoyed creating is actually better than pandering content to an audience that you don't really enjoy. If you're still not getting it, think of it from a business perspective. Brands would much rather work with accounts who have a smaller following, but their followers are active and engaged and interested in what you're posting, compared to someone who has a large following but a pretty empty audience. Because what's the point of having a large following if you can't even sell a single t-shirt? Which is why when I saw my follower count go down when I started posting more original work, I was actually really happy. Because when you lose followers who weren't truly invested in you or your work, you can create a space for a more authentic and engaged audience, leading to a healthier growth and better opportunities. So, for all my growing artists, be sure to invest in your long-term success by creating content that resonates with you and your true audience. I struggled for a long time growing my social media accounts, so I don't want to gatekeep any knowledge from this. And if you want to help me help other people, be sure to drop a like, follow, or subscribe to my accounts. And I'll be sure to be posting weekly videos on how you can grow your social media pages.